Hello, friends. I'm Rajeev, editor and publisher for Digital Terminal, and today I have a very special guest from Singapore. Am I right, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
So let me introduce my guest today. He is Mr. John Yang, who is VP Sales for Progress in APJ region. Sir, first of all, I must welcome you first to this show.
Yeah, thank you, Rajeev. Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Okay, let me introduce you first in the more details that John Young is currently Vice President of Sales of Progress in APG region, a veteran in the field of enterprise IT solutions. He is deeply rooted with the Asia Pacific market, knowing equally well both North Asia and South Asia. Over the past decade, he has helped several global enterprise software companies enter and grow their businesses in the Pacific region. John enjoys traveling, collaborating with geographically dispersed team to cover the dynamics of the APG market and meeting customers and partners from diverse cultures. He received his education from Fudan University and National University of Singapore. So, John, good to know about you because I'm meeting you first time, and this shows the kind of leadership you're holding, and you're doing very well for the IT market to grow across this region.
Thank you, Rajeev. Yeah, it's a pleasure here. IT enterprise software is my trade, right? I've been doing this for nearly 30 years.
Right.
And and I've been always been around Asia Pacific market. I do have a little bit of the past to share, and let's see what I can help.
Yeah, it's a privilege for me to interview you today. So to start with Progress, we know as a journalist, as a tech people, we know about Progress. But tell me how the Progress is doing. Tell me the entire things which is going right now with the Progress in terms of Indian market or APG market, how everything is going for Progress.
Okay, yeah. Progress is global enterprise software company. So Progress has a mission to help develop, deploy, and manage high impact applications. This is our mission statement, right? So Progress has over 40 years of history, and Progress has been a public listed company for over 30 years. Just to provide some statistics to help elaborate, right? So we think ballpark 6 million business users work with Progress technologies to support their business applications. Over hundreds of thousands of companies operate their business systems on Progress platforms, right? So we have more than 1,700 customers from the category of software companies that they build their products on top of Progress products.
Great to know about this.
Yeah. So the company itself, we are over 600 million in revenue, right? And profitable. We invest over 20% back to research and development to make sure we sustain our customer value, right? So a ballpark. So in India, Hyderabad has been home to our first India office since 2005. Yeah. From there on, we have continuously expand our India expansion operations. So today we have Hyderabad, Bengaluru, and New Delhi, where we operate and where we have research and development centers. So they are really strategic innovation hubs, and they play a key role, for our global success.
Okay, great. So, I was not aware that you have multiple offices in India. So that's great to know about this. And it's since from 2005. So these are the things we want our audiences to know. And I'm sure that this discussion will reveal more things about your brand and you're working in India. So tell me, John, what all products you are offering in this market, especially in Indian market, because we don't want more information about the Indian market. So what all products you are offering, and how is the kind of demand or the traction you see in the Indian market for this?
Yeah, so for us, India is a tech savvy market and a very fast growing market, right? So, let's just talk about some examples, perhaps, right? So there are actually many developers in India today that they use Progress front-end development tools on a daily basis to build their softwares, right? And we have leading enterprise and financial institutions in India today that they build their website and their customer experience applications based on Progress Symphony, which is a very well-engineered DXP platform, right? So, and we have a product called Move It, which is a secure managed file transfer solution. It is widely used by many India business already, right? And we're growing that. And speaking of India market, from the IT perspective, we can all see that there is ongoing IT infrastructure build-ups in every part of India, right? So that brings us to the Progress suite of infrastructure management softwares that is gaining traction in India market. We talk about a few of those offerings, like a product named LoadMaster, which is doing application load balancing, right? And a product called Chef, which is in DevOps and DevSecOps, and WhatsApp Gold and Flowmon, which is helping customers to do their infrastructure and network monitorings and gain observability to their IT systems. So these are, you already see that these products span across customers' application life cycles, right? From develop to deploy and manage, and the cycle, right? The journey, and of course, we talk about security and cloud along the way, right? But just give you an idea of what are we offering and those relating to the current India market and customers. Yeah.
Right. So, Vincent, I think we'll need at least 2-3 hours to know about the entire product portfolio. But in a brief, I can share that, as per my understanding, you are catering to from A to Z, we can say that the entire life cycle, the entire digital journey from development, deployment, and everything which you are taking care. So that's really nice to know about this. Sir, this market, the enterprise and SMEs, you talked about some educational institutions, and also how do you see the enterprise and SMEs are ready to adopt the digital transformation journey? And you can see that, is there any challenge you see? Because enterprise and SMEs are the leaders, CTOs are there, CISOs are there. Okay, they're planning their strategies and all. So how do you see the kind of things going with these SMEs and enterprise, and any challenge do you see for the CTOs currently? And you can help them, these CTOs, to sort out some challenges.
So I think this is a great time for IT, because we talk about India's digital economy, right? And we hear that we talk about India's digital economy to be shooting for like $1 trillion US dollars, right, by 2025, out of the the target economy, which is really like 20 to 25% of the target economy need to be digital economy, right? So that's what we hear, and super excited about that. So, and you can see that India is gaining investment in infrastructure. We have seen the kind of increase in the ease of doing business in India, right? India has got a very, very favorable demographic, and the kind of strategy direction to go to digital economy. So I think overall, my view is that the India tech industry will just gain momentum, will accelerate, right? And these kind of growth I can see from our customers, they are happening in every vertical, right? Whether it's like you said, in enterprise or SME or manufacturing or telco or energy or anything in healthcare, education, right? Because I think in when you speak of IT digital, it really helps. I mean, to bring there's like, you bring the enterprise and SMEs together. When you deal with a company over their website, when you look at a website, for example, right, do you see a difference? Whether that's $1 billion company or whether that's like a mom and pop shop just started. I mean, if you do it right, you can't, right? And over the past few years, when we, endured and we marched through the pandemic, and there's a lot of gaining on the digital side, right? People, we can't do business in the physical way. We grow, the digital. So overall, I think, that digital economy trend in India, will definitely help overall every industry and also for enterprise and SMEs. And this will result in kind of more jobs for India, the kind of increase in entrepreneurship, maybe, right? And also kind of like economical and social kind of a growth. So I think that's what I see, the kind of digital economy and for India. Yeah.
Right. So moving to my next part, because you shared a lot of things about the being so leader in this market. Your observation is quite good that the kind of potential our market is having. You guys need to push more of products and bring a lot of innovation to the customers who are in India. So I can see the kind of portfolio you are having, John. But can you share me how good was year 2022, and now you have now you are in 2023. So by December, I am sure that your boss might be asking that this was the target, how you achieved that, what is your planning to achieve. So can you briefly share how it was year 2022? You can highlight some achievements, a great acquisition or anything you did, and by 2023, what is your plan in terms of target and in terms of how you will achieve those targets? That's I want to know.
Yeah, okay. That's a big question, but yeah, try to catch the key if I may. So in 2022, Progress had a very important acquisition completed, right? So we acquired MarkLogic. They are a leading solution for managing big, large, complex data sets and managing metadata, right? So, it may sound abstract, but in essence, I think, think about that. It augmented Progress' position in offering the best tech, throughout the application lifecycle, right? So, and as we just said, we've had R&D centers in there, for example, already in the database management and data connectivity kind of engineering innovations. MarkLogic augmented it because it enhances our ability in terms of managing big data, right? And big metadata. So, and also the MarkLogic team brought with them some deep knowledge in a few industry verticals, like, for example, manufacturing, pharmaceutical, insurance, etc., where leading companies in the globe in those verticals build their core applications with MarkLogic. So that's where we, I think it's a very successful acquisition, and we will be, growing more business around that. And speaking for my territory, Asia Pacific, for 2022, we were proud to completely come out of the COVID impact, right? And we achieved our record fiscal year for this region. Yeah. So I think it demonstrated that we were able to not just retain, but grow our customer base during those tough times. We didn't lose customer, we grow more customer. So that's why we were able to hit a very good result. But also, I think it's a testimonial that we were able to deliver our value, right? Because the economy, it wasn't great over the past few years, but if you were able to deliver your value, and if your customer trust you and they accepted it, that's how at the end your business results can be a growth, right? So it's not easy, but we were very happy and proud to have been achieving that. So that's if you want to call it a quick look back on 2022. Yes, and for 2023, obviously, we need to do more, and yeah, but there are many things that we will need to do. But I can say that we're confident to continue with our momentum in this region, yeah, and in India.
Right. So I'm sure the kind of achievement you did and the kind of confidence you're having for the products and the solution which you're offering. And after this acquisition, I'm sure that 2023 will give you the different result, more than expectations, because guys are really working hard to have this kind of customer base in India also. So moving to my next part, which is about the Indian market. How the reason why is how big it is, in terms of population or everything. You can see how Indian market is. So your partnership with the Round Robin, okay, you have chosen Round Robin as one of your key partner to grow in India. So how do you see this kind of association you are bringing, and what expertise you are sharing with Round Robin, and who can help you to acquire more customers and take a lead in this market?
Round Robin has been a great partner for us. Yeah. So, and we got Round Robin through an earlier acquisition a few years ago, right? But amazingly, we collaborated and we grew business together, right, over the past few years. And Round Robin was also able to expand their business portfolio, tapping on other Progress products and technologies. So it was amazing. And we like Round Robin a lot. And we like them being very passionate, diligent, and fast in execution, right? So I think they are also known to be very customer friendly. And I think they are also known to be very tech savvy, So yeah, great company. I think Round Robin helped to augment Progress technologies by, bringing the services and market reach to the India customers and channel community. So yeah, I think there's just so much more potential we could grow together with them. I look forward to more success with the partnership with Round Robin.
Right. Means the kind of word you said for the Round Robin. Okay, they are dealing with the multiple of vendors, okay, OEMs, where we usually interact, and all have having the same feedback. The kind of growth the company, the Round Robin distribution company, is experiencing in India with the kind of talent you shared. So really think, as per my opinion, also that this partnership will go and will bring a great result for you, and which is also proving in the past also, and in future they will be going great association between you. So John, it's already, I know that you have some other engagement and we are running out of time, so I'll leave you with one comment. Okay, so tell me a message for CTOs or CISOs. They are the main decision maker for any procurement and deployment of any solution. So what will be your message? Why they should trust Progress? Why they should work with Progress? Your message for them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think, well, first of all, I think Progress has got a portfolio of solutions that span across the application lifecycle. So you will find something, right? You will find something with Progress. But more importantly, I think the value from Progress is that it's a proven company. Progress has been around for 40 over years, and as a listed company, keep growing. So it's not easy and simple, right? But if your customer continue with you and you've been able to prove your growth continuously, so this is very important, because there are many challenges and new challenges we face when we run IT, right? And partnering with a prudent and proven company like Progress is, where we have already helped many other businesses to manage their IT operations, and we have accumulated, I think, experience by working with many other customers, is a good option for CIO and CTOs in India, hopefully. Yeah.
Right. So rightly said, means, they need the solution, the right solution, the perfect solution to streamline their work and operations. And you guys are offering a lot of things where they can stream and they can have the great operations and everything they can control. So John, I'll just leave you with this message. Thank you so much for talking to Digital Terminal. And I'm sure that next time when you're coming to India and visiting New Delhi, welcome to our media house, and we'll be able to interview in front and to let me at that time I'll be have more information, more progress, and more results sharing with our audiences. Thanks, John. It's a great pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much, Rajeev. Yeah, you have a great day there. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.